play it now and it's gonna be no. This thing do capture either. Can't remember right. Specific window. I need to change it to the camps. Properties. Oh, come on, capture it, you donut. Don't go back. Different window. Mode. Performance mode. Game. How can it disappear so fast? I can't wait to see you attempt some of these puzzles. Don't. Yeah, 6:44. We definitely finished at 6:44. We spoke to this useless turd. I remember that. We won't be talking to him again.
Okay.
Good luck, Willow. Make sure there's definitely nothing else around here. Go to the Red Saloon on the first floor. Oh, I wanted to go to the dining room. Oh wait, did I miss the dining thing then? And then we was looking for the Medusa thing, something to do with Medusa. I remember that, so I've got to keep an eye out for that. Oh wait, I need to know the buttons again. Oh my god, what was the 1, 2, and 3, 4 were the powers. Have a look in here. Here we go. We can. Wish me luck.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later.
Oh,
So,
no surprise there.
let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence. It is served every day at the king's table. I am delighted to hear it.
Character reveals on.
Getting along well.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too, as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Is the wine to your liking?
Very much so, Sir Gregory. Such complexity. Typically
Yeah, I don't trust that old man. There's nothing that he can do that's going to change my mind.
If I'm not mistaken,
Still something wrong with her.
this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken
Him,
the
that's
liberty
him.
of making a slight
Something iffy
deviation
about
from
him.
the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same.
Oh, not
great
him. It's the
varieties
priest,
as
isn't
you.
it? The priest
I
guy.
remember the last time we
Him.
tasted
There's
that
something
nectar
iffy
here
about
at this
him.
table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mentioning that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Yeah, but you see, you forgot what our room looked like, mate. Oh my god, I feel so... She's so emotionally cool. I forgot about the crucifixes and everything in her room. Not the crucifixes, the pendulums and that. Yeah, just all over our walls and all on the floor and that. But yeah, it's fine. That wasn't her room. Wasn't it? That was the blonde. What? That was Emma's? No, was it Emma? Some Adams? Is it her room? Oh, I'm glad that's cleared up for me now, because I thought that was Emily's room. Oh, it's hers. What? Elizabeth Adams' room, weren't it? Killed it. I also screamed like a little girl. Well, thanks for clearing that up for me, Val, because the whole time I thought it was her room. I thought it was hers. So I weren't fully in, I must have... I mean, they both begin with E. I got you. They both begin with E. Emily and Elizabeth?
Is everything all right?
Discovered
Yes,
vulnerability.
thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
I'm gonna go with that.
What do you think of Volner?
The Prussian king is his puppet.
I find it hard to believe the king of Prussia is so weak.
Be careful. Volner is as influential as he is dangerous.
You seem to know each other well.
We used to work together.
I see.
Oh, let's go down long legs because they look like tiny robots. Maybe, Willow, maybe.
Please, go
Have
ahead.
you any information on this Napoleon?
Show us your teeth.
He's certainly well connected and in high places.
Surprising. No one appears to know him.
No one knows me, and yet here I am.
Quite so.
Oh, Scott discovered Napoleon's
Monsieur de Richelieu.
immunity.
It would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
Whoa, 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 whoa. What was his, where is it? Character, map, journal. Where's Napoleon? Immunity is conviction. You can't convict him of anything. Because he'll just tell you to get stuffed, basically. What else have we found? Anyone else's stuff? Servant vulnerability is logic and questioning. Well, we haven't found his weakness. Yeah, still not figured out George Washington yet. Vulnerability is psychology. Not that I'm going to understand that. I'm not going to. The thing is, it's going to be hard to remember whose is whose. So if something comes up, I might press escape just to know if pressing my points is going to work. Vulnerability is questioning again. Not that I understand it fully anyway, but immunity is conviction. And then there's vulnerability psychology as well. Oh, so psychology was when we said, when he went to shoot me, we went, go on then, do it then, I dare you. So basically it's like, that's what his psychology was. So we've kind of be the same with her. So basically, if she tries to mess with you, you just say, go on then, I dare you, type thing. If it comes to that kind of discussion. So ours is kind of similar, but maybe in a different way. Alright. Her immunity is psychology. We can't do that to her, but questioning. We had to be nice to her. I know that was what it was with her. You have to stay on her side, or else. Hopefully I can kind of remember this, because I already don't remember what they were that I just looked at, except for Napoleon's immunity was conviction. This is where my problem's going to be, is remembering whose is whose. But luckily, when you go to the thing that costs points, it tells you if it's going to be conviction. So, yeah. Better paid attention to this stuff. Well, I need all the help I can get right now. And he's about to do that question thing on me, I reckon. You know, the 3 question thing, or 4, or whatever it is.
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deep.
Oh, wow, what? Intoxicated. You have used 4 consumable items during a single quest or consumed a noxious element. Dialogue timer is no longer visible. Oh, you arse butts. Wait, so this don't actually make sense, Val. Right. So, right, it's saying you've used 4 consumables, right? And to fix using 4 consumables, I have to use a consumable. Because now then I'd have used 5. Which one's golden elixir again? I don't remember which one's the golden elixir. Was it 2? I think it was 2.
Please, sorry about their disappearance.
Oh, I don't know which one's the golden elixir. Inventory. Alright. Right, yeah. Yeah, so secure drinking so much potions, you have to drink a
I
potion.
must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize.
I need to
things
see that
properly.
timer.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among
Here
my
it is.
allies.
Oh, God.
And for that, I have a little question for you.
Already.
The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
I don't know. Maybe you ought to speak to my mother.
Oh, what a pity. I was hoping you would be up to the challenge. Too bad. I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have
Basically, I just have to
our
agree with him.
beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
I said I weren't going to pause, but I needed to there. Give the free people free speech of... I don't know him though. This is the problem. So most people that will play this will probably know what type of person Napoleon was. He wanted cannons off the mum, so he's obviously prepared to fight. So I don't think he's really interested in people's free speech or free will to do what they want to do. So it's going to be between 1 and 2 because I can't use 4. You're French, then free speech, but you're not meant to help, Jeffrey, so don't help, please, but just in case. Obviously, I've got to choose these decisions on my own. Even though I know you might be joking and whatnot, I'm just being sure. Yeah. Oh, I know you don't know. I don't want something to like lead me towards something maybe or something. Just talking about France.
I don't know how to remedy the situation without re-establishing a solid monarchy.
And what would we stand to gain by this?
We've tried a republic.
I think I messed it up.
It is clear that with the situation we're in now, that it's not working. We ought to return to a monarchy.
That makes no sense at all, my friend.
Damn.
The monarchy
I got it
is
wrong.
a privileged caste who have forever built their prestige
Uh-oh.
by crushing and
Really sensitive
controlling
with
the
their
people.
rights.
I think there must be a misunderstanding.
I gotta do it again.
I cannot believe that Lord Mortimer advised me to speak to you. I must have misunderstood. Excuse me, please.
Bravo, Louis. Total fiasco.
It's okay. I'm not worried.
My
It
friends,
happens, doesn't
I
it?
would like to say a few words.
Oh, it's not making me do it
I
again.
would like to thank Lord Mortimer and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here.
Yeah, I didn't have a clue
are
on what to pick on
tender,
all of that.
Sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest,
They are different,
I would like
aren't
to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it
Being
is
like a pro, I'm gonna
imminently
head off
clear
to
that
sleep
his
now. I'm working in the
support
morning,
was
so I'll
an
catch you next time. Take care,
invaluable
Matt.
aid
Thank you
to
again for the follow.
We
Thank
are
you for coming
here
on.
among
Have a good sleep.
like-minded
And hopefully see you soon, bud.
So
Take care,
let us
mate.
put
Take care.
aside the conflicts in which some of our nations
Let's
find
try off
themselves
on
at
Ben's
present.
180.
So I raise my glass in honor of you all,
See you later, Matt.
my new and
Good night,
old
Matt.
friends.
Take care, Matt.
I trust
No
you shall
chap.
not be disappointed, Mr. Washington. Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer.
Man,
Until then,
Enter
I
quick.
trust you will
Oh, I can't
find
remember what it was,
plenty
but
to keep you
that one's come up
amused.
loads of missed opportunities. My lord, his face is horrifying. Yeah, I failed one. But I dirted one part. Found the mother's message hidden in the book. Managed to persuade Elizabeth Adams to talk to me about my mother. I gave Elizabeth Adams back her talisman. Yeah, again, I was almost thinking Emily again there, so I must have done that then. I met the guest during dinner. I searched Elizabeth Adams' room. It was there, so you are correct, yeah. Well, a lot less wrinkles than those guys. I could have searched Napoleon's room. I even said that as well. I said I could have searched Napoleon's room, didn't I? Do you remember when I said it last night, Val? I was like, I bet I could search Napoleon's room as well because we've met him and whatnot. Well, only didn't go and do it though, did I? Damn. Okay. How many we got? I've got 4 available points again. Reduce cost and effort points by 3. Well, that's pretty good. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, Matt. Thank you for gifting the sub to Mitch Gaming and Skep. Thank you. Thank you very much for the 2 subs, Matt. Very much appreciated. This is not my type of game, so I'm going to head out. But thanks for the lovely stressful stream, Ash. You're very welcome. Take care, Willow. Hopefully see you soon. Bye-bye, Willow. Bye-bye. Nice, Matt. Thank you very much, Matt, if you're still here, bud. Thank you. Have a good sleep. And subscribe as well. Oh, I'm on it. Yeah, I appreciate that very much. Thank you so much, Matification. Thank you very much. Rest of your stream. Take care, Matt. Bye. And have a good rest of your stream. Take care, Willow, as well. See you later, Willow. Bye. Have a good sleep, Matt. Have a good sleep. Hope you have a good sleep too, Willow. You too, Willow. That one could be good. I'm still not very sold on that, even though this one's come up earlier a good few times. Logical mind and some at level. Yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to see if I can put it on that. I don't know if I can, but I want to try it. Because it keeps bringing this up as a missed opportunity, so I want to give it a whirl. I can. So now it's unlocked. Alright, okay. So that was good to do that there, because we'd need to put another 2 points on science to unlock science. There was something I saw to do with science. Oh no, I figured out that was the book thing, weren't it? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Hopefully we start doing better, Val, because I'm a bit nervous now.
Let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
All eyes size you up? Oh, there's science. We could actually do it here. Night, night, Willow. See ya. What's that one? Oh, that one does. And what's this one do? Conviction.
What are you doing here?
Still not found the other page yet. I just unlocked that, so.
I'm not leaving.
Night, night, Willow. See ya. I'm gonna do science. Oh, I have eyes on you. Well, that looks like where all eyes would be seen, yeah? Oh, it's another looking point. Night, Willow. That house end? All eyes on you. Still like I couldn't figure out how subs work. It's so good. Thank you very much, Matt. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Buddha. Talk to him again. Oh, thank you, Matt. Thank you. That's it now, I promise. Thank you very much, Matt, for the gifted sub to Jeffrey as well. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Thank you very much, Matt. Thank you. Take care, Buddha. And thank you for lurking as well. Thanks. Got another book here.
Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world.
You're most welcome. Take care, oh! See you later, bud! No ads now as well. No ads. No eyes. It's Medusa. No eyes. I mean, where all eyes are seen. Eyes seeing. No ads! Me, I would say camera, but this isn't that type. It's 17 something, so obviously it can't be camera. But like, that's where my head goes. Good idea. Key with an occult earth symbol. We're not leaving until we spoke to him anyway. I think this is going to be the night where I struggle, ain't it, Val? We need something messy so I can't talk. That's okay. It's no problem, Val. It's no problem. I know that was meant to be can't, by the way. It's all good. Well, this could be where the key goes.
Seriously.
Seriously?
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Making sure I have a thorough look around. Jesus, a lot of butterflies.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Waldner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Get my stream up again.
I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
To tell you the truth, not really.
You are right. Be positive. Perhaps Sarah is in the company of Lord Mortimer, and they will both turn up shortly.
But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
Where all I size you up, does that mean anything to you? I'm looking for Medusa. I'm going to ask the first one. Right. By the way, Val, something else just came into my head. Something else just came to my head. I don't know if it's right, but I have a feeling this Lord Mortimer, he's not even real. I think he's made up. And this priest is doing something. I'm blaming the priest. It's him. He's the one that set all of this up and got everyone to come here. And Lord Mortimer's not real. He's a made up character and no one knows who he really is because he's not real. I love it.
If I said to you, where all eyes size you up, would it mean anything to you?
I don't know if it's the place you're looking for, Louis, but it makes me think of the portrait gallery.
There's a gallery here? Can you tell me where to find it, please?
Of course. Just go through the door at the end. It will lead into the library. Continue all the way through, and you'll end up in the gallery. You'll see it, Louis. When you get there, you'll know.
Thank you very much, Your Eminence.
So
On
we're
that
basically
last
looking for
word,
Medusa in the
I shall
gallery.
leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
It'll probably be a high up
See you
picture
later.
as well because it's looking down on you. That's going to be my guess. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, wow. Now that's a library. Wait, you said continue all the way across? You do know this is a round circle, right? I like that they put a limit on how many potions you can drink. That's pretty cool.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
I'll read it now then, dude. Oil jelly. I didn't even see it. Thought it wanted me to move the ladder.
A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Nice. That's a cool ass looking library. Yeah, here's the gallery. Right, we're here.
Where all eyes size you up. Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of. And she also spoke of a Medusa.
It's
Should
only
I go and try to find the creature now?
respect.
I'm honestly not sure, game. I'm Medusa. Oh, yeah, so it was. As well as finding other stuff as well, of course.
Very well. Good example.
Oh, damn, that's that picture. That's that famous picture, isn't it?
You have plenty of.
The Last Supper
You complete the
by Leonardo da Vinci. The last day before his crucifixion, Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his disciples.
Nature's
I even pick up another one of these. Da Vinci. Da Vinci. We are Maggio.
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near. His brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything. Ah, François Ier, Receiving the Holy Family, a painting by Raphael. A fragment of amber.
Nice. Good, good, good.
The Fall of Phaeton, another painting by Rubens. Poor Phaeton, struck by lightning for borrowing his father's chariot and losing control of it. Moral, don't steal Dad's chariot. A meeting between Louis XIV and Philippe V.
Oh, this guy knows his stuff, doesn't he?
Particularly fond of this painting. A fragment of amber.
Yeah.
The Company by Rembrandt.
Pregnant of amber. He said it so weird. I like it.
The Last Supper.
No, I read
Leonardo
that.
da Vinci. The last day before his crucifixion, Jesus announced Celia. That name means nothing to me. Allegory regarding the decoration of the rights of men. That's the least you could say.
Said you did it.
Liberty or Death by Regnault. Well, I'll take liberty, please. But I do understand his choice, even though it seems radical. Ah, a painting by Ingres. Molière dining with Louis XIV. The king's posture is surprising. It's almost as if he's addressing someone in the assembly.
The truth. First step. Its essence will be. You do it?
Well, let's have a look through here then. So I'm guessing it's going to be through here. Oh, there she is. There's Medusa. Let's have a look at all the others first then.
Suspicious.
So childish, ain't I?
You must fall. So,
It's Da Vinci!
so much.
So small. Little thing. I'm like, you ain't making a statue of me if that's what you're making my thing look like. No, get stuffed. I'll make sure there's no more stuff to find. Or I click on Medusa. Don't look into her eyes, man. You'll turn to stone.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern? And the last one holding a shield.
In
I'll
order,
stake
then.
my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
Oh, maybe it doesn't matter about order. Towards Medusa. Towards the hero holding the shield. Towards the hero holding the shield. There we go. You're already in the right place. There we go. Towards the hero holding the lantern? No. Holding the sword. I heard a click. Think about it. How would it work? Not even sure I just did it right. This will be interesting. Hey, Vinny! How are you today? Welcome in, Vinny.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Oh, I couldn't have better. Either an order or something else. Here it is. How did Tomb Raider 3 go? How did you like it? How you doing, woohoo? Bionic, nice to see you again. I haven't seen you in a while either.
On the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's find the chapter on the Medusa. Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the Chimera, the Hydra, the Gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the Gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa.
Okay. So it's not as simple as me just thinking it pointed at everyone. So he points it at Medusa. That means turn it towards Medusa. Right, so that is right. Maybe she's got to be looking at him.
You get the curators. What about the
Yeah, I get it. So basically what it was is the guy's gonna get is gonna hit Medusa from the back, and then the guy with the lantern's reflecting his light into the shield, and then you're hitting Medusa with the shield. Well, even if the Medusa does the glare, sorry, the glare's gonna hit the shield and come back at her anyway, so it's something to do with like that. The shield's gonna be the reflection thing, and then the guy with the sword can get her. Yeah. It's something like that. That took me ages to figure out. Understandably, though. Hitting her from behind. Ding dong. What about if you didn't think to stand in front of the fireplace quick enough?
Yes.
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep
Oh,
your
dear.
nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
What does she not fall for? Let me just. It was. What was as was psychology. You can't really. Oh no, Emily, my pants came off. Can I answer her frankly?
I've discovered a hidden message from my mother. She explains how to find the secret room. Something must have attracted her here, so I've come to check it out. And you? What brings you here?
My, you're curious.
Let me guess.
Go on then, impress me.
I'm gonna go with the Mortimer one. I'm gonna go with Mortimer.
You're spying on Mortimer, right?
Everyone is spying on Mortimer.
Shall I take that for a yes?
Take it as you please, but I wouldn't be surprised if all the guests were around here somewhere searching the manor. Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine, and if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh yeah, in your dreams. At your service, madam.
So I can. This is gonna be where, when I find something, I can keep it secret if I want, or I can tell her. Because right, so the problem with this is when they showed that cutscene with the mum, it showed the mum shoot her. So now the game's playing tricks on your mind, like do you trust her or you don't, but you're gonna keep going back to that memory of it when the mum shot her and said there's no other way. So it's like, but why have you got to do that? She did everything. And yeah, so now, but then it could be that double-edged thing where it's now that scene made you think that she's not trustworthy, but really she is trustworthy. You're like, now you gotta decide, do I want to trust her or don't I want to trust her? Well, I can't do neither, so that's fine. Always trust boobies, right? No, we'll just.
A golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Put some clothes on then.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cold? You want a rug? It'll warm you up.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that horrible thing.
That's a pity. The gold color brings out your eyes.
And your flattery brings out your boorishness.
Oh, that didn't work.
An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
What a bragger.
Julia, is there anything England doesn't have yet? Wait. Yes, there is. The United States.
Well, not yet. Besides, as far as I know, they don't speak French in the United States.
Oh, your voice brings out your bishiness. Oh, thanks. I try. Sometimes I get. I don't know what it is. I'm such a bitch sometimes. Don't even know what that was. I can tell you.
Mortimer is the author of this work. It talks about his passion for art.
Ooh, coin.
A Greek
Ooh,
Dracula.
piece of candy.
One of the rare ancient coins to be mentioned both in the Bible and in the Quran.
Oh, the Quran. Yes. Interesting choice. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Guess what I've found?
The Holy
Something.
Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath.
Right on the crown.
Stop! Don't put your grubby fat fingers on
You
it.
find my fingers fat?
At least put on some gloves.
Please note, my fingers are slim.
You were going to leave marks. My God, what an amateur.
Many a harpsichord players would love to have sexy fingers like mine.
Tell me where you took your infiltration classes so I can have your tutor executed.
Let's compare hands then. We'll soon see whose fingers are fast.
They fell
No,
fat.
I'm not going to compare hands with you. Let's just keep going.
Bad loser.
Why you don't do that with your nose, man? You're making yourself less interesting.
Looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself.
You said I was boring, so I was trying to not be
You
boring.
should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
Oh, I don't know.
This weapon is typically French, quite old, undoubtedly goes back to the Crusades. If it is a true Damask sword, it's worth more than a kingdom.
I don't bloody know. King Arthur's my man, though.
This weapon is typically French, quite old, undoubtedly goes back to the Crusades.
I'm gonna go with
If it is a
that. I
true
could
Damask
definitely be
sword,
wrong.
It's worth more than a kingdom. I
Sorta.
think this is Excalibur, King Arthur's sword.
It's probably wrong because I don't know
Always
nothing about
dreamt of
swords.
drawing it from the stone.
How sweet. You're still clinging to your boyhood dreams. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
Oh, she's not easy to please, is she?
Amber.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I wanted to... Oh my god, I can't even go... I'm trying to click the thing on the table.
Hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia. Properties in Shanghai.
Ambers.
Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old. And all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention.
And bees.
How come all these documents have
And
Mortimer's
bees.
signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
See those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job.
Falsification.
Maybe Mortimer is immortal or capable of living for a very long time, like Methuselah. A first smile. Careful. Keep that up and soon you'll end up laughing.
Carry on sprouting inanities like that, and indeed I might. These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? How did Lord Mortimer get all this? It's just crazy.
Secret connections, money, or a well-kept family treasure passed on from generation to generation. Who knows?
That would mean some of Mortimer's ancestors lived before Jesus was born. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search.
I should
the
do
rest
my
of the
hair
room.
like hers.
Maybe you'll find
That would be
something.
effort. Especially you need to go and knock down a beehive. And then you need to conceal it in your hair. And then BAM! There you go, sorted. You could maybe use something like a bit cheaper as well, like a melon. Maybe you could get like a melon in there. And that wouldn't be rounded by the hair. No, Jesus. It looks complicated. But what's keeping it up? What's keeping that hair up?
What is that you found?
A cameo
Nothing.
pendant.
You nosy bish.
What's going
Moon
on?
and hairspray.
For crying out loud, Emily,
Yeah,
you
that
lunged
actually,
for that
yeah.
jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No.
A boot.
We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Yeah, you
Listen,
can.
Emily, it seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I
Oh,
place my
crap.
trust in you, Louis?
You already did so once, which I can't say, apparently. Clean up your own backyard first. Alright, the only thing I can say is because I trust you. This does mean I can't press these, don't it? Because I love your assets.
Mortimer's letter, my mother's message in the book, the golden order. What more do you need as proof of my goodwill?
I freely admit that my wary side does get the better of me sometimes.
Wary?
Got a dirty
Yeah,
backyard.
like a wild
Nasty
animal.
bitch.
Don't exaggerate.
But that's what I like about you.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. But I've nothing to gain by confiding in you
cheese.
any further than that.
Nasty
Nothing to
bitch.
gain? Damn it, Emily. I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help.
Just like everyone, you have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
It said don't do psychology. A weakness in psychology. Wait, I can actually press that, can't I? Because that is it. It was psychology. I'm sure it was. Vulnerability, that makes that a weakness, right? Vulnerability means weakness, right? Look at the journal. Yeah.
You think your scathing wit protects you, but in fact, it makes you blind. No sooner have people introduced themselves than you already see them in a bad light.
Try and
You
not
play
spend the
part
point.
of a strong woman, and yes, you are a strong woman, of course. But what I see is a sensitive young lady who lacks self-confidence. Stop adopting a defensive posture, and you'll see just how quickly new doors will open.
There is some
Quickly.
truth to what you say. I might have some
Yeah.
weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
Press her. So this is questioning. That is questioning level 2. She already has a partner. I like that it's not timing me, at least. I need this. She likes to lead her investigation herself. She takes orders from someone. Reassure her about your short-lived collaboration. I can press her. I think that might be worth doing. Because that's not psychology, but again, she might get defensive if I do. I'm going to press her. I'm actually going to try it. Bit daring, but we'll give it a whirl.
I know you well enough to see that you're hiding.
You just encountered an immunity. One effort point is locked. Ooh. So that's our immunity. Another immunity. Oh, so they can have more than one. Is that right? No, no, the other one was a vulnerability. That's an immunity, so you can't question her. Yeah, so you just can't question her. You have to just accept it, what she says. Right, okay. It's this. So now we know one of each for her. Yeah, so we know our vulnerability, which you want to work on. So you want to work on a immunity. An immunity, don't touch it. Don't touch immunity. I think I've only got one more.
Why won't you look me in the eyes? I've figured you out, but you refuse to accept it. And you're starting to find me charming too.
I admit it. You win. You, worst investigator there ever was, have sussed me out. Well, at least you made me smile. I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me.
I need to stay on our good side, though.
All that, thanks to my teammates.
Definitely don't push her, it
Is there any
seems.
chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler.
Oh.
So, your partner is...
By the thing, the necklace thing. I'm actually going to go with this, even though I'm using 4.
your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows.
Worth
When
it.
it comes to getting results, you are very good. I grant you that.
Worth
You
it.
deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to Emma, my twin sister.
Oh. Now I get why you said you had a
GG.
memory for
But I
two.
can't take no more
Yes.
potions, can I?
Couldn't
Because I've had
imagine
too
to what
many
extent,
today.
though. As children,
I've now got to
everyone got
work on my
us
own.
mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough, the woman with two faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no
Twins
existence in
Basil.
the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and
face
bring her the
bish.
details, so we could work
Don't
out
wear
who would
makeup.
follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go
I love it
missing
when the
just a
game
few
don't
days
time it. I
apart.
don't like those quick
That's
response
strange.
answers.
Maybe their
It's like, just give me
disappearances are
time to
linked.
think,
That's
man.
clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
I might have changed my mind
None
on
of
that.
this is very reassuring.
Press and escape to pause.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't
Don't worry, I'm not going to tell
Your
anyone.
secret is safe with me.
No matter what, we don't tell anyone.
It's time to leave.
You're looking for your sister. I'm looking for my mama. La la la.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
Depends what you want. We've not even done episode 1 yet. Oh god.
Oh, she's been drinking
Yes,
too
yeah.
much again.
Here's the crazy
Louis,
bit.
I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening,
Oh, God.
Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
Oh. Want a good game, then pause. You want chaos, then no pause. Both
I
are
was
good.
sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but If I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
Ooh. Crazy bush. That's like, go that way. I mean, we have just got her on side. Anything when I do that now? But we did work well on getting her on side. But the problem we've got now is I don't have any of the point things. So if they come up, I'm screwed. And I don't want to use any of the potions. What a conundrum, yikes. I'm just thinking. She is a psycho though. Like, she has got pendulums all over her house. But boobies, Esho, don't make me side. Don't do that. Don't do it. I would call them more like chicken breasts. A la de booba. We have just got on her side though, but she don't trust no one.
We were told.
I'm just trying to think of, because she definitely won't trust me if I don't help her now. That's it. I think Emily might forgive. Came from watching too much Married with Children. This bitch wrecked. Her room's messed up, Haggard. It's like, whoa. But there's no way the boobies, I'm gonna get there's no way he's gonna get the boobies found. So what's the point of even following her? Just gonna say, you're no good for me, I'm too posh. Are you sure? Don't do that! It's horrible! Don't do that! But again, the beginning of the game played it like made it, tried to make her look bad, and there's a reason she was getting shot. But I don't think she's a bad character. I don't think Emily's a bad one, you know, because there's going to be good and bad characters in the game. But I feel like I could go in that room with her now and she's going to murder me. I'm still thinking. I'm taking this serious. She does have pendulums in her room. Like, she could literally start praying to the devil gods and be like, kill him. Maybe she'll murder you with her boobies. Not this one, she hasn't got any. But Emily, definitely.
You mean?
I ain't taking the chance of getting murdered. Even though she's definitely, that's it now. I'm going to be a piece of scum to her. What? She does trust me. We had to work hard on getting her on side. Boobs, no. Boobs win. It's not the boobs, it's just I don't feel like getting murdered. No, we stay away from Cray Cray.
Excuse me, Elizabeth, but some very urgent business has cropped up. We can speak tomorrow.
No, Louis, don't leave me alone. They've come back.
Good night, madam.
I'm already calling it, Val. Comes to tomorrow, she's been murdered. Comes to tomorrow, she's either missing or gone murdered. Or got murdered. One or the other. She's gone tomorrow, either way. But they both cray cray. No. Oh, she's definitely dead.
Well, well, Louis, you took your sweet time. What did our poor Elizabeth want?
The night we shall bring peace.
Nothing
The truth
important.
is, I really don't have the slightest idea. But I thought all of that could wait until tomorrow.
That young girl seems very...
Emily, have I misunderstood something here? What are you doing in my room?
And for a while now, a question has been nagging at me.
And that explains why I now find you here in my bed. Go ahead. Ask me the question that's been burning at your lips.
I know your mother was here to meet someone, but I can't figure out who.
Oh, so that's what's been hiding behind all this.
We are both members of the Order, Louis. Let's try to be honest with each other. I have followed with great interest your affair in Paris.
I don't regret my
In
choice.
connection with Mr. von Borchardt. You managed to steal something from him, if I'm not mistaken.
Right, no questioning, so it has to be the book.
Are you talking about the Book of All Mysteries? Al-Azif?
That's right, Louis. A valuable bit of plunder, isn't it?
Yeah. When we finally found it, we took it.
And where is the book right now?
Amazingly, it's right here. Mother took it with her when she came.
This is quite fascinating. But just what did Sarah expect to accomplish here?
Logic, cost reduced, go figure. Psychology. Vulnerability. That's vulnerability, right? This would be a good one. So I just want to make sure I'm right about this. If I use psychology, that's going to be good against her, right? And then if it came up with questioning, that's bad. Yes, we're going to do
Only
that.
I knew myself. My mother always takes a sly pleasure in telling me as little as possible.
Yeah.
Poor little Louis. Your mother hides things
What's her
from
smooth
you.
brain?
That's not very nice.
No, it's not nice at all. And you? What were you supposed to do once the book was found?
Give it to our sponsor, of course. Sir Gregory has more than one card up his sleeve.
So you mean home is playing both sides?
How is he so
Enough
casual about this, by the way?
Come and join me instead.
Oh, not even got to question it. That was the quickest response ever. Really? You're not even going to show this? What? Rude. I mean, before I screw up, I might as well, ain't I? Might as well get screwed before I screw up.
I have to go, Louis. I don't want anyone finding me here in the morning.
You're right. Well, have a good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow, rested and ready.
Sure thing.
Do you look any... he came too quick. Yeah, whatever. Did crap only lasted 10 seconds. So disappointed in himself. He looks so cute. No, actually, no, it's not that. He couldn't get it up. That's what happened. I don't know what's wrong. It's from grow. I want you grow. Oh god. How you doing, Vinner? Thank you again for the raid earlier, mate. I hope you're doing well. No, he's got blow balls. And no peen. Oh, who is it? I haven't got my point things back. Wait, I thought I got them all back in them when I was rested. Oh no, this game's being mean. So good to see you. How are you doing? I'm doing very well, thank you, Vinner. Good to see you too, buddy. Good to see you too. Oh, there's two of them. Oh god.
Lord Mortimer?
Monsieur de Richet.
Oh crap, he is real. Oh man, he's real. I was so confident on my answer of he's not even real. I really thought he was not real. Damn. I don't get the puzzle. I really thought I had it on that one. I'm great, by the way. This game looks awesome. It's quite good so far. I'm quite liking it, but I was like, meow in here. Oh god, I need points. Using one.
I heard you got a stinky
Susie. No. I used one and then it was the end. Oh no, I thought it hadn't finished. I literally just used points. I've resolved the enigma of the Medusa. I discovered Lord Mortimer's room where he hides his treasure. Found out that Emily was hiding something. I persuaded Emily to tell me her secret. I preferred to join Emily in the room. I spent the night with Emily. I could have found out more about the past Elizabeth and my mother. Yeah, but she was cray. I reckon I reckon Elizabeth's missing today. I want to say dead, but I reckon she's going to be missing. I'm going with missing. Oh no. Right, we could get science done, so we have a bit of science. That actually seems like a pretty good one, that does. Sex/mother. Hello, mummy. The version could have been a really good one. Yeah, look, to avoid questions. Oh my god, that one would have been brilliant. Oh, I should have picked this skill. Diversion would have been my best friend. Like, yeah, no, we don't need to. No, I'm out of here. Get it off. I'm running. I'm going to do science to unlock it. And on whose mother? There. Psychology would be a good one for. So if we went all out on psychology, would have it sussed for Emily. Like if we ever had to do anything where we're talking, the chances are you're gonna end up, because the level's so high, you're gonna end up being able to use that on her quite a bit. But again, you've obviously got to think of all of the people in the game. I think I do, Val. I still think, like, yeah, I think I do, but I think it's because the game tried so hard at the beginning to make you think, wow, if she's shooting her, she must be bad or something. But I'm starting to think she got manipulated by my character's mum, and she was just a good person in the end, but his mum's a good manipulator that manipulated her, so his mum's the bad guy. That's what I think anyway. That's what I'm going on. And yeah. We could take that up to level 2, this one. Look, adopt an appropriate behavior for every social situation. Also used to formulate a flattery or veiled insults. It's a good one. Oh no, you need 5 for that. Technically, your mom got you laid. I'm going to go with psychology. I'm going to stick with it. Oh, thank you. I'm not sure what to go with here. Oh, complete episode 1. Oh, nice. The council, the big bad wolf game. No, there's 5 episodes, Jeffrey. There's 5. This is just episode 1. Let's see if you were right. Oh, it tells you. No, it doesn't tell you, does it? Wait, what? No, in the next episode. Find out on the next episode of. That worries me though. If you're saying that already on episode 2, that probably makes her not a good character. If you're already finding out on the next episode. So I'm still going to stick with my decision, but that worries me that you said that now. Because if she was trustworthy, she should be in all 5 episodes. But if you're saying I'm going to find out in the next, I mean, if you find out that she is a good character, maybe. Don't know, but it makes me overthink. Oh God. That was episode 1. Where is your mother? No, don't be sorry. I'm just letting you know my thought process when this happens. Like, keep doing that. That's fine. I'm just letting you know how my brain thinks when something comes up. Too much fun, teacher. I'll stop. No, you don't have to. No, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. It just makes me think. What if Goku gets mad at Chi-Chi? Yeah, no, don't feel bad, Val. Carry on. You got to do that in these types of games, I suppose, right?
How many times must I tell you? You must never put your life on the line for me.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
We are doing our utmost to find.
I've already got to say, all right, the part that's getting me the most is that his mum's sitting there with no hand and blood all around this rat, but no one seems to be bothered about it. So it's like it must have happened a while ago, or else they'd all be freaking out like, is your arm okay? How are you feeling? Everyone's just sitting there like, yeah, no, she lost her hand. It's fine. Yeah. Godlike being versus human yikes. That's your mum. Yep, that's my mummy.
Your mother as quickly as possible. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine.
All I can tell you is I'm looking for my sister.
Do you believe your mother capable of torturing a child?
Yes.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer.
She seemed quite vicious at that first scene.
Over the project on behalf of your mother.
I screwed that up.
Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs, and Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet.
I do apologize for being late. I was obliged to clear up some urgent business.
Oh, I've got more books. Oh, nice. High five. What she still have overhand? I never get used to that face. What else we got? Point, conviction, erudition. What's that mean? The erudition. What's that stand for? Logic's good. I think I'll go with logic because that's a part of my character. Or we could still go with that. Etiquette. I think it's etiquette. I think I'm going to go with logic because that's my character. Conviction. Let's go with logic. 1 out of 10. How much would you give Atomic Heart? I'd give it like an 8. I think it deserved an 8, Jeffrey. Even though it definitely had some jank in it. But the graphics were great. The map was humongous, and the fights were so cool. And I don't feel like I've had fights like that in other games. And just how they got the animations for all that fast-paced stuff, I was like, that's pretty cool. Having or showing a lot of knowledge or learning. Having or showing a lot of learning. Okay, alright, that could be a good book for next time then, I think. I've already picked the one that I wanted. Lord Mortimer was offered January 22nd. Oh, a year later. Wait, we're already a year later? Give some hype! How you doing, Skep? How you doing, brother? Hide and seek.
Monsieur de Richet. Do you mind if I
Go
call you
skip.
Louis?
Skip, skip, skip.
Please do.
Hey, skip, skip.
Thank you.
Skip, skip,
I
skip,
wish
skip.
to apologize wholeheartedly.
How are you today,
I
Skip?
made you cross the seas, and I wasn't even here to welcome you. When I
Yeah,
asked
how
you to
dare
join
you,
us here,
Mortimer.
it was, of course, in the hope that you would help us find your mother. However, there may be some new developments, but I don't know if they are linked to your mother. We have found Elizabeth Adams' body in her room.
Bosh! Said it. And if I went there, she wouldn't have died. God, it was the last message thing she said when she was looking at me walking away. And she said they've come for her. I was like, bosh, she's dead. There you go. So if I'd gone to her, you're good at this. Knew it. You did. Well, I was busy effing, wasn't me. Yeah, no regrets. Oh crap, I skipped over skip showing up. Damn. I love it when I get things right. There's something so satisfying about getting something right, even if it's bad news.
I'm afraid she was brutally murdered.
Oh, it was
Stabbed.
murdered. It was my first thing then. I thought it was going to end up with her going missing, but I did say murdered first. Yeah.
Several times.
Who did it? Don't cost no points. It's one of my perks. I only bumped into her last night. I'm going to say who did it because I don't think they know, obviously, but it's worth still asking.
Who could have done it?
That is precisely what I would like you to help us determine, Louis. Duchess Hillsborough informed us that she accompanied you at the beginning of the evening. You apparently bumped into Miss Adams, who wanted to speak to you.
Yes.
We are told you turned her away, and she went away on her own.
That's correct.
Do you know what she wanted to see you about, by any chance?
Fortunately not. She seemed confused. I'm going to go with she seemed confused. I'm actually going to go with that. Emily did it while she was still full of your seed. Oh my. Late greetings. Hi, Cross. Hi, Skip. Damn.
She seemed upset about something. I thought she was under the influence of alcohol, but we didn't really speak.
Pity. The poor child was probably trying to find help.
I thought it could wait until tomorrow.
Apparently not.
You weren't here, so shut your old face.
Louis, I shan't hide the fact that this tragedy puts me in a very delicate situation. I cannot risk upsetting the smooth operation of our next conference. But the case cannot remain unaddressed. I must reassure my guests and...
Oh, let him finish. I would have probably picked that anyway.
And for that to happen, I must ask for your help.
Why is that?
You met Elizabeth.
I'm glad I missed that one,
together,
actually.
I believe. She trusted you. Listen, Louis. Find out who could have committed this murder. I refuse to believe that one of my guests is the murderer. I want to know who is responsible for this. And I trust you. You have my backing. You must stop at nothing. Can I count on you?
Of course. How would you like me to proceed?
Maybe you could start by going to the scene of the crime. Elizabeth was attacked in her room.
Are there any suspects? Any details? I'm going to say any details. Hi, Val. I'll give you another one. Hi, Jeffrey.
Can you tell me anything else about what happened?
Now, Louis, I wouldn't want to influence you. Get over there and form your own opinion.
And are there any suspects?
Suspects in mind, my lord?
I spent most of the night talking with Sir Gregory and His Eminence Piaggi, so I think you can remove them from the list of suspects. Monsieur Bonaparte and President Washington left the party after midnight, I believe. They were tired and went up to bed.
Okay.
Right. I'll get over there immediately.
Thank you, Louis. Now, once you've finished, come back and let me know your findings. I'll be waiting.
I'll be waiting.
And Louis, you've got permission to search through the guests' rooms. They've all been notified and they agree.
Oh. It's an investigation now. Woo-hoo.
Your Eminence, I imagine that you've heard the news about Miss Adams.
What a tragedy, my
It was him.
son. How could such a thing
Yes,
have
I'm liking it a
happened?
lot.
That's exactly what I'm trying to find out. Did you notice anything out
Like,
of the ordinary last night?
you know when you like a game when you screw up, you gutted. It's like, oh no, I screwed up. No. That's when you know you like a game because you don't want to screw up. So, yeah, I'm quite enjoying this so far.
I saw
Yeah, bang it. No.
French soldiers.
Not even slightly.
Bonaparte, I believe.
The other one was crazy. She was under the influence. She probably fell over and stabbed herself brutally 6 times. Right? That's how it works, right? It's like, 6 times. Ugh. Hang on, I'm a little disappointed with the hangovers this morning.
Hanging around near Miss Adams' room.
Oh,
But I would
Napoleon.
not want to get an innocent man into trouble, Louis. He's probably not.
It's him. It's him. Do you know why? I won't say anything else.
But if I were you, my son, I would talk to Monsieur Perrault.
I don't know people by their names in
how
this.
violently he set upon Miss Adams.
It's never the
don't worry.
person that their
He's on
bond
the list of
blames.
suspects.
No, it's never. I don't even know who that is. Mortimer said Piardi is innocent. Yeah, he said 2 people. He said he was with 2 people at the night. I can't remember who the other one was. And he's the murderer. Wait, is that Piardi? Is the old religious guy? Oh, that's him. Nah, that makes Mortimer a scumbag. You, I know it's you. I know it's you. I don't know how I'm gonna get there yet, but I know it's you. Alright, we can't go back yet. Oh my god, look how much he's showing off with all his cool fires and that.
Dante's Purgatory. Why does your mind presume to flight when you're still like the imperfect grub, the worm before it's attained its final form? Charming.
Give me that key with an occult water symbol, don't burn your hand. Hey, hey. Doop-a-da-beep-a-doo-da-beep-a-doo-bop. Devil's Fawn. What was Devil's Fawn again? What did Devil's Fawn do? Inventory. Devil's Fawn. Temper reveals the immunities and vulnerabilities affected our dialogue choice. Oh, damn, that's good. Could have used that when I was worried. This is what we should have done. We should have used this when I was worried. If I didn't know the answer, like when we did Napoleon, this is what I should have used. This would have been a great time to have used it. I forgot that existed, yeah. So when I was confused with him, I should have used that. But again, it's nothing bad with making mistakes. It's fine. We've done pretty reasonable so far, I'd say. I don't think I'd want to be 100% correct anyway.
Which 4-letter word could open this chest?
I can't. Oh. Oh, where's the E? I could have had arse. Norse. Sorry. Oh, you can actually do that. Wow, that's actually quite confusing. Val's backseating. I know, right, Logan? I know, right? How you doing, Logan? How are you today? I'm sorry. Up there, anyway. The first letter's not an N. I'm high. Hi Logan, how's Logan doing today? Val, what are you doing?
Native.
Oh, I can. Arse. Howdy, Logan. I should catch up with a Vo. I'm alright. Don't want to leave you high alone. Zeus. Yeah, mofo. Wow. Another golden elixir, awesome. Look at the big brain. Yeah, don't get used to it. It won't happen again. Alright. I think we've checked most of this.
Dante's Purgatory. Why does your mind presume to flight when you're still like the imperfect grub, the worm before it's attained its final form? Charming.
Oh, look at all those diamonds now as well, though. That's cool. Hey, oh! This is from the scene of 300. This is Sparta! A Dorkin! And then, whee! Look, this is the bit I meant when with my sound. And then the weird cat noise that I do. That bit didn't make sense, but the rest of it did. This is the hole that was kicked down. Let's trust someone with a giant pit in their office. Yeah, there's just something not right about that. Like, you create. That's a giant air toe. Oh. Oh. Some just made a weird noise. I don't think he said wee. Huh? Oh man. I have to say one thing though, Val. Don't have a clue where anyone's room is still because this place is too big. That's gonna be fun. Imagine the smell if someone fell in and died. So the best thing we should do here is check everyone's room anyway, because it'll be good just to check everyone's room, because even if they weren't the killer, it's still good to find things out about them. Good idea. And it's while I've got permission, it just makes the most sense. Oh, I know where the half circle one. I found that one. I found the half circle chest before, and I can't tell you where I found it, but I did definitely find the half circle one. Oh, where the hell was that? It might even be in Emma's room. Not sure.
So Jacques Peru.
Right, let's just do it by room then. Don't you get grumpy with me, you guy.
What do you want from me, de Richet?
Greetings. It's fallen to me
Cut
that...
the crap! Get to the point. We both know why you're here.
And have you got anything to tell me?
What does it matter?
And that face should be grumpy
It's too
too.
late anyway.
Hey, you
Do what you have to do and
guys.
get out.
Wait, psychology is a good one for him. Yes, I already know this is good. He's got the same as Emily. Let's see if I'm right.
It's never too late, sir. If you have something to say, now is the time.
You don't understand. Everything's already written. It's over.
Why is he behaving like the perfect culprit? What is it that's already written? I'm not sure I follow you.
No, you don't.
Look at that wax in his ear. Holy shite. Jesus.
Nice decor for a revolutionary tribunal judge's room.
Is it?
A pattern with 4 circles.
There's that one either. Ear hole is huge.
The
Like that
Massacre of the Innocents
master's
by
guy's
Albert
asshole
Camus.
hole.
I think that Mortimer likes to play mind games with his guests.
Oh. But. That is one tense butt. What is he doing there? What is he actually doing, that guy?
What?
Is he trying to take a poo on that person, or is he like teabagging her, or what? I don't actually know what's going on there. Pictures are messed up. We shall meet again. At this point in time, I am a prisoner. Gnawed by my own decision, she must be... Wait, I've read this. This one's been read out before. I don't remember reading it in this room, though. A pact with the devil? Is Mum's the devil? Interesting. Where's his other hand? In my ass. I don't
Massacre
know.
of the Innocents by Rubens. A bit gloomy. Guess my room is not that bad.
Don't disturb me while I'm cleaning my room. That bathtub. I like it. I don't know why, but I like it. Me too, yeah. I don't even know if it's small or if it's big, but it looks deep. So I reckon it'll be pretty good.
Records of the police. Notes intended for the police lieutenant of Paris. It's a list of people under surveillance in Paris. And there's some well-known names on it.
This is valuable information. This shouldn't be lying around.
Yeah, so let's take it. Discovered vulnerability? Oh, does that mean he's just got another one? What was this guy's name again? No, just the same one. Okay. Two vulnerabilities to him. Well, that don't matter anymore, does it? She's dead. Oh, yeah, look. Oh, God, I don't know. Wow, could they literally use the same everything? I don't feel like they were dressed the same as well, right? Oh, God, I've got to pay attention to who's who. Oh, crap, which one's which? Oh, so when the mum killed it, it could have been the other one. So one of them's going to be bad and one of them's going to be good. So when we watched that cutscene at the beginning, that was probably Emma, not Emily. Oh. You see a body yet? You did say they dressed exactly. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be that alike though. Twins are twins, but still not that twinner. Come on, man. They're not that twinner. One's got a scar or something, or more bloodshot eye, not the exact same. Jesus. Man. Give me something to tell them apart, please. Four-circled key. Oh, I got that key.
Painting on the Massacre of the Innocents?
Nice.
Dear friend,
Please, come join me.
We
Oh,
must
yeah.
meet about the ongoing operations in Paris. A boat will be waiting for you in Calais and will take you to Dover in England. From there, a carriage will take you to the port of Tintagel, where a frigate will be waiting for you and other guests, so you can meet up with me on my island as quickly as possible. I await your arrival. Lord William Mortimer.
Just think, if there was a person that was going to Dover, his name would be Ben, right? Can you imagine if a person called Ben was in Dover? You wouldn't be able to resist the joke, would you? Hey, look, Ben Dover. You're at home. You're in hell. You're at home. Yeah, maybe she's got a willy. Only one way to find out. Thought he said Lord William Watermelon wasn't looking. Oh, Ash. I'm sorry. I know. My jokes just never... They just never quite work. It's fine. It's not even really a joke. It's just a reason to mention stupid Ben from Walking Dead. What a dick. Alright, let's go and open that thingy thing.
A pattern with 4 circles.
Again? Use the key. Drugs.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, good enough. How are you today? How was good enough doing?
Funds you sent. These funds will be crucial for the renovation of the western.
Who's writing this? Sister Mary Eileen. Yes, how did your stream go, good enough? Thank you so much for the raid. And welcoming everyone. Welcome, welcome.
About their parents on the scaffold, but I expect they will cease in due course.
How is everybody today? Raids are a thing, right? Yeah. Good to see you, good enough. Hope yours
will never thank you enough.
Hope your stream went well. It's good. Painted up some Warhammer and fantasy minis. Awesome, mate. Yeah, thank you again for the raid, good enough. How has your day been? Long live France. Sister Mary Eileen. They say it definitely different to what I just did. Yes, thank you so much, mate. Thank you, good enough. Alright.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Oh, you can come and get it later. Engineer the Camelite to water. What does that do again? I need to remember what all of these things do. Next skill use is free. Next skill use. Which one's the skill? Is that... Which one's the skill? Is that these? Or are they the traits? Oh no, yeah, look, skill use is free. Yeah, that's right. So it is to that. So like, if you press it at the right time, and the next thing that comes up would be like 3 or 4 diamonds, you would get all of that for free. I think that's how it's saying it works, which is really good. But again, you have to time it well as well. That's actually a really cool mechanic, if that's how it works.
Yes.
Hope you get some good sleep, good enough. Great, ready for the sleep since we have to get up at 6 or 7 hours, ready to doze off to this game. Oh, thank you, good enough. Okay, that later. Hopefully you don't get too into it, because it's a good game. It's a very good game. Yours 2 effort points. Yours negative alterations, which has been brilliant at the minute. That one if I feel not confident about an answer. And that if I want it all to be free as well. But I can't use too many potions, because if I do, it'll do that where I have to then use this potion to reset it. And just using too many potions, then I become a druggie. Now has to go into the office on Monday, Tuesday, so it was a weekly thing. Gross. I appreciate it, but thank you again for the raid, mate. I don't need to talk to him again. Or do I try it just to see what he'll say? No, we don't need to talk to him again. We got what we came here for. Alright, now it's remembering where I've searched so far. I still know I found that the chest with two the half circle. I just don't remember where I found it, but I didn't have the key at the time. So finding that's going to be interesting. Remember the name of the person whose room we just searched? Because I do not remember his name.
Monsieur Johann van Volmer.
We can go in here. Oh no, we can't. It says no. Peru, right, so we made remember he's Peru. Can't go in here, so he must have been the other guy that was with him where he says he was with me, so it can't be him. William Watermelon? Watermelon? Oh my god, I got pickly nose. There's also rooms downstairs, but we don't want to go into Elizabeth's room. If we do that, we might screw up the rest of the search in the rooms. I don't even know whose room this is, it doesn't say. Let's talk
Good
to him.
day, Monsieur de Richet.
Mr. Volner, are you looking for anything in particular? Next to Elizabeth's room?
No, nothing special.
Right, be right back, be right back. I'm a bit like, how do I do that? Won't be long, won't be long.
You said me.
mean this? Here? Mary? Do what?
Check.
Sorry. Isn't that?
Oh, it's so horrible and warm right now. Stop being warm. Weather, stop being warm. What was that, Joe? Insinuate that he looks dodgy. I don't think that's a good thing to do. Don't tell him anything for the time being. Don't
You
tell
have
him
to go
anything.
back to your room, as Lord Mortimer asked you to.
And may I know why you yourself are not in your quarters?
For very sad reasons, sir, which only concern Lord Mortimer, the only person I'm accountable to.
Oh, well, look at you. The new right-hand man. I see. I shall leave you now, sir. I will return to my room.
I didn't want to say no yet until I knew. I'm assuming this is Emily's room then. Not Emily's, Elizabeth's. That's Elizabeth's room. There's definitely something iffy about him though, ain't there? Right, there's George
Washington.
Man, this guy's hard to figure out. He's tough to work with, he is. He's too damn nosy. We ain't found his vulnerability yet either, I don't think.
Golden elixir.
Nice.
Consume without excess.
And technically, if you keep finding gold elixir, you can drink as many of them if you like. But you obviously have to make sure you're using them. If you use them too fast and then you really need it and you've used your gold elixirs, then you've got to stop using your potions. And it could mean you go down with your points thing and then you screw yourself, then everything goes to crap and it's like, oh no.
It looks like a note between Emily and Washington about trade deals.
It's off the letter. Damn it! I needed to know about politics. We don't like politics.
My dear George, I'd like to invite you to join me as planned at my place. I have a project to show you. It is time that the United States played a more important role on the world stage. I understand your reluctance of playing with fire. I know your new country is very young, but rest assured that I would do nothing to jeopardize what we have built together. I look forward to seeing you soon. Your friend, William.
William. Try and search the room before we speak to him. Wasn't that thing that was the thing with the crown? Wasn't that? You know when I was pretending to want to put the crown on my head? I swear that was the thing that was holding it. Interesting.
Portrait of George Washington.
At the beginning.
It looks a bit different on the portrait. Hey Val, are you doing that thing where you're staying quiet now because of the spoily joke thing, and you're like, now I feel bad, now I don't want to say anything because I feel like I've spoiled something? Are you doing that right now? Just curious. Do the mirrors work in the game? What? No. The mirrors don't work. No. You lose points. What did I spoil? Nothing. We did the joke earlier, so I didn't know if you was like, oh, am I? You didn't spoil that. We just made the joke about it earlier. But now I am, Ash. Now you've said it. I'm sorry. Jeez. I don't like speaking to George Washington. He's a tough one. Welcome back. Thank you, Logan.
Greetings, Louis.
Mr. President, you can guess why I'm here.
Of course.
Lord Mortimer has sent me to ask you a few questions about last night.
It's... How am I going to tell Elizabeth's father that she's dead?
I know, Mr. President.
I know this part, so I'm really into it. Oh, nice.
I must ask you to help me, though. Please.
Find the degenerate pig who did this, Louis.
What was his... Did we find it? We didn't find his out yet, did we? So using one of those powers right there is really good anyway, because it could lead to being his... So that's the one where it's appropriate behavior for any situation. So that's a good one to try. We definitely didn't find his thing. He hasn't done nothing yet because we still ain't discovered his weakness. That's it. And what's that? Vigilant. He looks like he's grieving. What is his alibi for last night? I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with that one and use 2 points.
I'm talking to all the guests to find out who has an alibi and, well, who doesn't, Mr. President. Can you tell me what you were doing last night so that I can strike your name off the list?
I spent the night right here, reading.
All night?
Exactly. Emily stopped by in the middle of the night, you can ask her. She wanted to talk about some business we have in common.
Anything whatsoever to do with Elizabeth?
Not at all, Louis. A business matter.
Yeah, use another point, I think.
Are you all right, Mr. President? Are you feeling all right?
Oh, don't worry. It's this rotten toothache. What do you expect? I'm no spring chicken now.
Damn, neither of them was his thing.
Tell me, Mr. President, had you spoken to Elizabeth since your arrival? You know her
Man
father.
has Play-Doh complexion. He
No, I
does.
didn't. And I believe I'll be taking my remorse with me to my grave. I wanted to, but I didn't know where to begin.
You can't blame yourself. You couldn't have known that her days were numbered.
So we just wasted those points, but I'm trying to. Does he know why she was there? I don't think he'd know she had enemies. I'm gonna go down.
Why she came to the island?
To get help, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't that right?
Indeed. Sir Gregory suggested to her father that he introduce her to Lord Mortimer to see if he could help her.
Man, I can't figure out his weakness. Oh, 0 points. Why invite her now then? I'm definitely going to use that because it's points, because even if it comes as something bad, at least we found his immunity.
It would appear that she wasn't invited to the conference.
That doesn't surprise me. The poor girl was in no way concerned by our business, and she had no political clout.
So, I don't understand why Sir Gregory invited her during the conference of his good friend Lord Mortimer. He must have realized that he wouldn't have much time to grant her. Preparing a conference does not seem an easy task. On the evening of our arrival, Lord Mortimer didn't even welcome us, what with his being so busy and all.
Yes, you're right, Louis. I didn't think of that. It is indeed rather surprising. The easiest thing to do is simply ask him, you know.
Of course. Do you know if she had any enemies, Mr. President?
It's getting better, computer chair. My ass hurts. I know that feeling, bad.
But that case is closed, if I'm not mistaken.
I know that feeling. Sucks, doesn't it?
Any door unopened. And I'd go and question your fellow.
Surprised I've still got an ass.
Don't worry. Countryman or not, I'm not letting anybody slip through the cracks.
Wow, we found nothing about him there. Man, this George Washington's a hard one to figure out.
Feel free, Louis. If there's anything I can do, just ask.
Thank you, Mr. President.
The sneezes come from nowhere, man. Oh, there's 2. Oh no, we did read 2 because we couldn't figure out how to decipher that letter because we didn't know the Latin. Which obviously if we'd unlocked it, we'd been able to read these Latin things that keep coming through. Oh, Ash. Yes. Yes, fam. Alright, that's George Washington done. I would love to know what that lesson. How did you play TRLEs? I can. Would you like to know now? Because I can show you now if you like. Or would you like to know nearer the time, or?
An old sesterce from Roman Gaul.
You show me later if you want. Yeah, I can do that. That's no problem. No problem at all, though. I tried getting it working on it, and I couldn't. What happened when you tried to load it, Val? Or did you get that far, or how far did you get with it? It's all right. Hey, how you doing, Rapier? How are you today? Alright, who's this?
Huh, that's me.
My room. Don't need to do that. It looks like we're going to be going upstairs soon. How are you today, Rapier? A little shaky, but okay. Oh, welcome in, Rapier. Welcome in.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Yeah, we can go in here. Oh, no, we can't. Another one that's a no. Ah, witness an auto accident. Sorry to hear that, mate. Tried download it, and I think I installed it, but I couldn't figure out which file in the folder to use to open the thingy thing. Yeah, so you need something to unzip the folder. I think that's what it is, Val. Does that make sense? Yes, makes perfect sense. So, wait, no, do ya? I'm trying to remember how TRLEs look. Do you have to unbar them? I think you do, yeah. You need like WinRAR or 7-zip or something like that. I can show you all this later anyway, Val, 'cause it's a free program. Yes, everyone's okay. That's good. I'm glad to hear that, Raphia. I think you have to use WinRAR.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
We can question Emily? Oh, we can. It's alright. It's no problem, Val. Like I said, once you get used to how setting it up, it becomes quite easy. I tried download and I think I installed it. Yeah, so with TRLEs, Val, you don't have to install them. I think you just have to unzip them and then they're just ready to go. Yeah, so that's the one good thing about TRLEs. There's no that you have to install. They're just pretty much, I think you unrar them, your folder gets made, and then you load the Tomb Raider file from inside of it. So when I show you later, you can either choose to decide to run it how you want to run it, which is a maximum resolution of 1080p when it's by default, or you can use the thing that I use, which is that it's like an engine, you know, the engine that Tomb Raiders use. It's like a kind of like a, I don't know what to call it, like an overlay for it kind of thing to allow it to run at higher resolutions, because obviously your monitor's 4K. I run mine at 2K because my monitor is 2K.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
All right, there's Napoleon. We can do Duchess and we can do Napoleon. Oh, that's crazy, Rapier. I have to give a witness statement. I'm glad to hear everyone was okay.
King George III in coronation robes. Nice touch for the room of an English duchess. A fragment of amber.
I like how happy he gets about the amber stuff. That makes no sense.
Dear E, I received your last letter. Unfortunately, the Crown informed the Golden Order that our mission should under no circumstances hamper Sir Gregory's plans. Decidedly, they have support from the highest level in Buckingham Palace. So here we both are, hands and feet tied, and little room to maneuver. Keep me abreast of events. Our mission is becoming more complicated. Yours, E. Yes. The French chapter of the Order doesn't appear to know anything about the arrival of our friend Sarah. I therefore cannot comment on it. However, my guess is that she has come here for personal reasons.
Alright, this is the part that's getting me though, Val, right? So these people are really smart and clever and all that lot. But by God, and they know that I'm about to go and search all their rooms, but none of them have thought to hide these letters or take them with them or something. Yeah. It's just like, oh, you're just leaving all your, you know, your personal documents lying around for me to go and read. Because I'm allowed to now, because you know, I've had permission to come and search all your rooms. I was a bit startled since that happened right in front of me. I quickly calmed down, started checking on people. That's good, wrap it up. But what if they left the letters out specifically for you to read? They're playing 6D chess. I also thought that, but then I thought, is the game that smart? Have they really thought of it that far? And I'm like, Gonna head out, dude. Have a good night. Take care, Logan. Bye 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 bye. Hopefully see you soon, bud. Hopefully see you soon. Good. Are you healthy, Rocker? I don't know, Val. I don't know. Is the game that smart? I hope it is, but is it?
The Lady's Waldegrave by Reynolds.
Has the game given it reason for you to doubt it? No, to be fair. It has gone very in-depth.
Displayed like meat.
I don't even feel like they've really, like, anything's not made sense. It feels like everything they've done is been thought through. Or at least seems that way.
Grammar of Port-Royal. Ah.
But that
the
much.
Artistry of the French language and all its splendor. Whoever masters French commands the world. At least une partie of it.
But no, it hasn't given me a reason to doubt it yet. Yet. Stay away from it. You sneaker. We don't want to talk to you yet, Emila. I'm searching room.
William Pitt the Younger, addressed to Emily. He's the present Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Emily has indeed
Oh,
some
I'm so
powerful
disappointed though, game. You made...
Madam,
What is it?
thank you
So
for
much...
consoling the
Oh.
Queen. The King's situation is worsening, but I wager he'll recover from this present fit. Next time you speak with Her Majesty the Queen, would you please be so kind as to ask her to look into my petition to raise taxes with the King? I will personally see to it that our
Hi.
nation will
Hello,
recover from this
Dragoon.
impasse.
How you doing? Did you end up going to
King
your
George's mental situation is
German
slowing down
bar
our
place thing?
decision-taking.
Getting
Thank you
forward?
in advance for all your help. William Pitt, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom of Great Britain.
Hi, Drago. Wow. Check WhatsApp. I'm effing trash. Sounds like you got some dong pits here, Val.
Two coils circle the lock.
Do I have a 2-coil? No, I don't. I love the replayability of this, though.
All the royal family of England.
So much of this you can't do because of the trait you've picked. And think, if you just pick a different trait, the game's going to go. All the clues you find are going to be completely different.
William Pitt the Elder, addressed to Emily. He was the English Prime Minister. This letter
Who that
dates
is
from
from, William?
15 years ago now.
Oh, she knows William very well.
I shall never thank you enough for all your care and
Did you have a good time, though, Dragon?
I shall
And
be
did you eat
indebted to
food?
till my last breath. If you have any request of me, you only need ask. With regards to my son William, I shall never thank you enough for looking after him. You know the latter's preferences, and you will understand he needs you desperately. For that, and as agreed with Queen Charlotte, our friend Duke Hillsborough will carry out his task and meet with you within 6 months. From then on, you'll be free from want. Yours sincerely, William Pitt, Count of Chatham.
Nice.
A devil's thorn, to be used to uncover the best disguised traits.
God damn it. Keep finding that and I think I'm full on it. Who is this William guy here?
What can I do for you, Louis?
I've come to see you about last night's tragedy. Did you hear anything about what happened to Elizabeth?
Yes, we all did. Rumors spread quickly, you know. How awful. I didn't know her well, but I hope at least the poor thing didn't suffer too much.
Oh, psychology. That one's... I feel like I still have to check. Yeah. Right, so already a good one.
Death came quickly. You can be assured of that.
If such a senseless act can happen here, then none of us is truly safe anywhere. Lord Mortimer must be mortified that one of his guests could have committed such an act.
And I get a point
Don't
every
you
time
think?
I use that and get
He
it
is
right.
indeed very upset about it. It's only natural after such a violent murder.
Violent? What do you mean?
Elizabeth was stabbed 9 times.
Oh, it was 9 times.
Oh my God, Louis. How awful. The murderer must have had a serious grudge against her to set upon her like that. It must have been a crime of passion. Do you know what happened exactly?
In fact, Lord Mortimer has asked me to look into this case, Emily.
Really? Are you Lord Mortimer's snoop now?
I'm doing it for Elizabeth, not to please Mortimer.
Good for you. Quite right, too. Have you found out anything?
Oh, there's diversion. I could have unlocked diversion as well. Let's say
You and
we can end
Elizabeth
it.
get to know each other?
I must admit, Louis, I didn't take much interest in her.
He was
I
a bit
feel guilty
cray-cray.
about it, but I never actually spoke to her. She seemed burdened by her problems, and as she wasn't invited to the conference, I didn't really seek her out.
Yeah, I can't.
Did you and Elizabeth get to know each other?
Oh, it's the same thing.
I must admit, Louis, I didn't take much interest in her. I feel a bit guilty about it, but I
Oh,
never
so it's the only
actually
question I
spoke
can
to her.
ask.
She
Alright.
seemed burdened by her problems, and as she wasn't invited to the conference, I I didn't really seek her out.
Wow, didn't get to ask her many things, did I?
I won't keep you, Emily. Thank you for answering my questions.
See you, Louis.
You know, it's right there and you're right here and we've got time. I've got loads of rooms to search, like, you know, do you want to, you know? Emily? Can't even ask her if... I know, rude, right? Rude game. And then Napoleon, which we hopefully this time we can get on with him a bit this time, because obviously I screwed it up last time. Read that anyway. Alright. Napoleon's this way. Wait, we're upstairs, we're not downstairs? Oh, I thought I was bloody downstairs. And Napoleon, let's go to Napoleon.
The Prince by Machiavelli. A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
Discovered immunity. Oh, nice. What did we get? No, Napoleon. Oh my god, he's got 2 immunity. He can't talk about politics and we can't convict him of anything. Wow. Man, this guy's a beast. Jesus Christ. Can we at least have a bloody thing that he is soft to? Basically, we need to... I think it is right. You know that other one? But you know the answer I thought it wasn't, where it was like, he needs to let people have free speech. I think that ended up being the right answer. And maybe he is a good guy. But we'll go with that if it comes up again. I think it was, yeah.
Crossing the Alps. Another military success. Why do I get nothing but visions of horror in my room? And he gets victory after victory?
Oh, rude,
Battle
right?
of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius. Yet another one with delusions of grandeur.
You know how he's looking at all these paintings and he knows what it is? Could you do the same thing? Because I really couldn't. And I couldn't even do one. Oh, reach. 4 might be. Yeah, 5. I know some of them. It's like, what? I don't know what's going on, man. Oh, the sword.
It's a beautiful weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
Oh my god, another one? Are you shitting me? Is this part? Oh, it's just the same thing again. Jesus Christ. George Washington's a hard one to find something about.
My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica, toward open warfare between France and England.
Yeah, he doesn't actually want war.
We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us soon. Make haste.
I'm sad, Ash. Why?
You hold our destiny in your
I can't believe that. Yeah, it went so fast. Oh, that's why he's sad, yeah. I had to read the other bit first. It went crazy quick. Like, crazy quick this week. You know, what's going on?
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Boost, hey? What was it again? I've already forgot what the stuff is again. Get next skill use is free.
This is Circe. Amber crystals.
Amber, yeah.
French actor Talma is Nero in Britannicus, the last emperor of the
It did go insanely quick, though. I do agree. Like, wow, what's going on?
Vercingetorix throws down his arms at the feet of Julius Caesar by Royer. Two great army chiefs.
Days, weekends, no! Every week.
My dear Napoleon, as previously agreed, I would like to ask you to join us in January on my island to participate in the High Society meeting organized for the occasion. We shall be able to continue our discussion about our project for a new order for
Yeah,
France.
new order for France,
I
yes.
have a proposition to make to you concerning your wish to put a strong leader at the head of France. I trust you to be discreet as to your coming. See you soon.
Learn anything interesting from snooping? Not really, I don't think. I'm reading them and thinking like...
There's just one holster in Bonaparte's gear.
Like trying to... Like, they're giving me a bit more info on the type of person they are, but it's not enough.
Equipment is in mint condition. That's typical of the soldier in him.
Hopefully it kind of... maybe it's one of those where I'm learning, but I'm not actually acknowledging that I'm learning. And then when I come to talk to the person, it's like, oh yeah, but that might help. Now I know that. That might mean this answer. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Well, who knows? Who knows, right?
Monsieur de Richet, please be quick. We are both very busy.
I can't convict him, so yeah.
Did you hear about young Elizabeth?
Indeed, it is deeply regrettable.
Lord Mortimer asked me to...
I know. You no doubt want to know my alibi. I spent the night downstairs playing cards.
Can you tell me who was present at the game, please?
Well, there were Lord Mortimer, President Washington, and Sir Gregory.
Thank you.
Ah, and His Eminence Piaget as well. Excuse me, I nearly forgot him. Poor soul.
What time did the game end?
I can't say exactly. As for me, I must have stayed until midnight. I was exhausted, couldn't think straight. So I preferred to go up to bed.
On your way up to bed, did you notice anything out of the ordinary?
No, not in the least. The whole manor was sound asleep.
Not really. No.
Did any of you leave during the game?
Not that I know of, monsieur. I didn't exactly spend my time noting the other guests' comings and goings, but I don't think so.
Thank you. Did you notice anything unusual during the evening?
Nothing at all, except the luck of the devil of Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory at cards.
Did they win much?
Oh la la, monsieur, they cleaned us out more like. But I plan on getting it all back before we leave.
Okay. I'm gonna go
Someone
with.
saw you not far from the victim's room. Can you tell me what you were doing exactly, please?
I can tell you that someone is an idiot. I wanted to warn her to be careful. You see, on the night of my arrival, I saw someone leaving her room in haste, and I wanted to speak to her, to warn her. Unfortunately, the young lady slipped through my fingers each time. Now I know why. She had every reason to be worried. What an idiot I was not to insist. I could have helped her.
Oh. I mean, he hasn't got psychology as a weakness, but if it was, we could at least find out. Maybe it's his vulnerability as well. Where is he? Where the hell is he? Yeah, I'm gonna go for it, because,
I've been studying him for a while now, and I don't think he was lying.
Me neither.
I'm surprised how easy it was for me to read him. It must surely be his military side. I wish they all could be like that. My investigation would be finished already.
Well,
I'm
have
gonna
we
leave it.
finished, monsieur?
Exactly.
Hmm.
Thanks again for all your answers. Good day.
Oh, damn, yeah. But from all of this questioning and everything so far, Val, I don't feel any closer to the,
A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a
who,
French soldier.
I think it is. Could be his mum. So, do you think anyone is guilty besides the old bold man? His mum? I think his mum's a bad character. Or she just believes in something very strongly. No, mama. Yes, definitely mama. She not... You're not a good sausage. I'll tell you one thing though, Val. You know, if I did go with her instead of Emlet, and then the murder didn't happen, and all of this didn't have to happen, that was so cool. I still have this feeling like, but would it happen still if I didn't go in? We spoke to Peru, didn't we? Yeah, so we've been everywhere up here. Alright, so let's go down. Oh, we can't? Why the hell not? Did we not check everywhere? Oh, we can go up now. Oh no, up's just the guy, ain't it? Is that just this room? Yeah. No, I'm not ready yet. I'm still gonna... Hey, come on, I'm trying to check down. Because we didn't even go to Emily's room, did we? I'm assuming... No, that can't be it. Emily's room was the one without the sign, weren't it?
Monsieur Johann van Volner.
Oh no, we haven't been to Van Hulje yet. This is the guy we left for a bit. He's the suspicious, sorry. This is the one that seems super suspicious, fam. But I don't know if it's murder or suspicion, but there's something not right about him. I forgot about him. Yeah, he freaked out when I spoke to him, didn't he?
A coin often used during the St. Louis era.
This one, the Volner guy. We saw him and we decided not to question him yet. And we was like, I'll wait until I've seen some more first. Everything's full, so that's a good sign, isn't it?
The Sorrows of Young Werther.
Yeah. If anyone, it's going to be this guy.
Von Volner on this first page. Dear Elizabeth, I know that this book is but a small token compared to the delightful moments you gave me, but I hope that this will nonetheless keep the memory alive. Your ever-obedient servant. So, Volner had a relationship with Elizabeth.
Ooh.
But that's hardly surprising given his fondness for the
No,
occult.
he's not the killer then, but he could be seen as it because he had, maybe she denied him or something. Okay.
Golden elixir.
Full on everything. You know what? I'm going to use 4. I just want to see what it does because it says about what's it called? About the next skill use is free. I'm just going to use it because I want to see what it does. Just because I'm intrigued.
The alchemist as a young man. A chest locked with a 4-letter code. Surely a word close to the owner's heart.
Ooh.
We can make this.
Ah, crap. I'll move away for now.
A table of alchemical symbols. Someone circled the zinc symbol.
Zinc? Could it be zinc?
A chest locked with a 4-letter code. Surely a word close to the owner's heart.
Where is his head? Oh wait, no, there isn't an. Okay. Bum, 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 wow. A roll.
The alchemist is a young man.
Can't get that potion. Wow, there's loads of potions. Means I haven't really been using them enough, doesn't it? I think. You're just that good. Yeah, but we know I'm gonna. You know us. You know the failing's coming. It's on its way. It's coming.
Amber.
The alchemist is an old man.
Nah. Again, all I as much as I thought it was a cool idea, I really would like there to be an option where you don't have a timer to your answers. Even though I can see why they do it as well, because, you know, it's like quick response, quick. But the problem is I don't get a chance to read it or and think about it. So at the minute, I do like it when it's not timed and I can actually go back and think of things that have happened. But I get why there's also quick options as well, you know. That panic feeling like I mentioned. Yeah, something definitely not right about him there.
Pound.
A pound. I want that tub. I want, yeah, it is a cool tub.
What can I do for you, de Richet?
Monsieur, Lord Mortimer has appointed me to investigate the tragedy that befell us last night.
Oh, yes. It's horrible. Yes. How can I help, monsieur?
Where were you last night?
In my room. I read a few ancient manuscripts before going to bed. But I didn't stay up long. I was tired.
Thank you kindly. Excuse me for asking, but did you know Miss Adams?
Oh, she... not really, to tell the truth. No.
Oh, he's lying.
I found a Werther dedication, signed by your hand, monsieur. Would you like to change your version now?
Be careful, de Richet. Don't push your luck. My relationship with Miss Adams was pure, and has nothing to do with you. Well, continue playing the detective as you see fit. But if I find the bastard who did that to Elizabeth, I will...
Yes! It's not him.
I would have preferred a simple response, but I see I have my answer now.
Definitely weren't him then. Did we have his weakness yet? I don't think we did. No, we still got to discover his stuff. Oh yeah, look there, it does make it free no matter what. Right, I get, yeah, it was what I thought it was for. I'm gonna say that one.
Exactly how long had you been seeing her?
I have no reason to answer you.
I see. Is that what you want me to tell Lord Mortimer when he asks what I found out?
It's only been a few weeks.
I get the impression that your romance was over. Am I right?
So? What does it matter to you? I would never have attacked her, if that's what you're insinuating.
I don't think it was him. He kicked off too much.
The relationship, you or her?
It was her. It was her. But what does that matter? We both agreed.
I believe him. All right.
We finished. I'll have a look around and then take my leave.
Do whatever you have to do.
Right, how he reacted, he's not the killer. He's a bit of a butthole, but he's not the killer. Are you going to check out her room as well? Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I've checked everyone else's room before I go to that one. Yeah. I don't exactly know where it is, but I know I've ran past it a few times. And I don't think I can go downstairs, so I think these really are the... Oh yeah, so I'm not allowed downstairs, so... It should only be our room left now. I think I've checked everyone else's. I've just got to find it. It was here, weren't it? Yeah, this is the room. This is the one. Definitely checked everyone's, yeah. So this is our room now. Two mattresses. Interesting. I never noticed that earlier. Why is there two mattresses? Oh damn, they just left her there? What? Oh whoa. Is she the one that had the half moon type of chest? If it is, I can open this.
A chest with a half
Yeah,
circle
this is the one this was where I'd found it, yeah. Use the key. Oh, an elixir. Doing a dead girl's things. Damn right, and I'd do it again.
An untutored hand copied these notes. Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible.
Oh, I can. Oh, because I did the science. A bosh. I can actually analyze it. Oh.
The note suggests binding the feet and hands, then blocking the jaws using a piece of cloth to prevent the tongue from being sectioned. That looks like a method to control an epileptic fit. I wonder if Elizabeth is the one being treated for that illness.
Why does it matter about her? Why are they still telling me about their bloody vulnerabilities? They're dead. There's no point in me knowing anymore. Taking that note.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
At least, yeah, I mean, we do know now that you can get loads of things from every... Oh, yeah, Jesus Christ! What the hell are you doing here?
My dear Elizabeth, I'm
Bloody
writing to inform
hell.
you of some unfortunate news.
You swear he weren't there when I
We won't be
came
able
in.
to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against
Oh, we
your
read
mother.
this. Yeah, we actually read this already.
Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
Nope, she's dead. Wow, chat, what's up? Please. Please, Dragon.
354. If it was smashed during the murder, then I've just established the time of the crime.
That's true.
That would clear Emily de facto because she was still with me at the time.
But what's to say the murderer didn't come and break the clock and change the time on it by himself and to make it look like that was the time he killed her? If murderers were really thinking about it, that'd be a cool thing to do, you know? Just, I'm going to smash the clock, make sure it's broke, turn it to free summit. There we go. They'll never know I was here at 1 AM. Gotta think like the killer, man. You can't just assume.
Huh. The talisman that I gave back to Elizabeth. I can't exactly say it brought her good luck.
Good point.
Huh. The talisman that
No,
I gave back
pick
to
it up.
Elizabeth. I can't exactly say it brought her good luck.
Alright, you're not gonna pick that up then.
A pentagram? What the hell's been going on here?
Wait about, you've already been here, you saw this. Elizabeth's death. Oh, I can use logic.
I wonder if Elizabeth's death has anything at all to do with this pentagram. If a ritual went wrong and degenerated, Elizabeth would probably have been killed in the center of the pentagram, not 3 meters from here. That's strange.
Because then it would have been a ritual if it was in the pentagram, but because it isn't, it isn't. So this was a quick murder. It was sloppy.
Notebook, written in Elizabeth's handwriting. It is written in a mix of several languages. Not too easy to work out.
Oh, god damn it. I really should get the language thing. There's so many things with it.
1791.
That's a year before now.
Your last letter
No,
gave me
2
cause
years.
for concern. Your words were so cold.
I think we're in 1793 now.
Emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Right soon. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. Don't forget to tell me what present you want.
Right, I've read these before, but he's reading them out again, but I did forget them anyway, so it's not a bad thing. Oh, Jesus.
August 24th, 1792.
Year later.
Elizabeth.
About a year and a half later.
And doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll
I've read
receive
these,
my
but I
letters.
just want to read them again.
Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is...
I remember that one. 5 circles shaped key. Oh, where have I seen the 5
3rd of
circles?
November, 1791. My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart. Father told me it was for your well-being, but I can't help but blame him.
I didn't read
He
this one.
claims that your condition has worsened and that
I hope you like the
it could be
enclosed
dangerous for
talisman.
both of us if we met. If only I knew where you were, believe me, I'd be at your side. I haven't received any news from you in a long time. Please write. Your loving sister.
Oh, that's why she was so bothered about that.
Yes.
The thing that we just found on
I
the
hope
floor.
you like the enclosed talisman.
That's why she was so bothered she lost it, because her sister gave it her. I think I already figured this out the other day, though. Oh. But she weren't shot, she was stabbed. Awesome.
Pistol? Fairly new, I'd say. And judging by the weight of it, fairly light. A tribute engraved on the barrel. To the liberators of France. There's a few dried traces of blood on the grip. Difficult to know for sure how they got there. It's extremely well maintained. The barrel is perfectly clean. It isn't loaded, and well, there's no traces of gunshot residue. I'd conclude that it hasn't been used recently. Right.
Oh, yeah, no, he stabbed her
I need to
9
find
times
its
instead. Find its owner. Well, if you do, then it'll be like, why is your gun in Elizabeth's room?
Piece of fabric. High quality at that. I'd say it's silk. Going by the texture and the gray hue, it must come from a dress, that kind that women of quality wear.
Ooh. Let's see what it reminds me of. For the nobility, their clothes make the man or the... I'm gonna go with that one.
Color doesn't correspond to Emily's black outfits, and Elizabeth doesn't have anything quite like this in her wardrobe. Let's take a closer look. It's a little dirty. It must come from the bottom of the dress where it touches the ground. I recognize that moire pattern. It's the same as the travel dress my mother was wearing when she left. But why the hell did she come into this room?
Mum is the murderer. Told ya, she's cray cray. You're not much of a detective, are you, Sherlock? Can I pick this up, by the way? I just want to know if I can. Wait, if it'll just give me the same options again.
A pistol? Fairly new, I'd say. And judging by the weight of it, fairly light.
I think so.
Right. I shall have to find its owner.
Find its owner, that's, it's going to be Mummy's as well, I suppose, ain't it? Interesting. Those drugs still on the side? They are.
Vials of laudanum. Large quantities could knock out a bull. Could Elizabeth have been drugged? If the body wounds are anything to go by, then clearly not. She put up a fierce fight. The label shows that this laudanum comes straight from America. I wonder if Washington's involved.
She put up a fight. Oh, Washington. Oh, interesting. Does that mean we can ask Washington if he's the one that's bringing laudanum over?
Blood spatter indicates that the murderer must have held Elizabeth upright during the attack. Even if
it was going to take a long time.
I doubt
Yes.
she wouldn't have put up a struggle.
Yeah, if it's like 3 parts in each episode. Yeah, it's going to take a good few streams. That's right, Val, I'd say. And I'm definitely going to be taking my time. I ain't going to want to rush it. There's the knife.
Knocked over a bottle of wine.
Analyze the smell. Damn. No, we don't. Just smell. We don't need to.
What kind of plonk is that? Hey, it's a Bordeaux. That's a Chateau de Briand. It's a great wine.
Still giving me the
I don't
effect
know what's happened
anyway.
to this wine, but it's undrinkable. The handprint on the handle is really small. I can't imagine a man with a hand that size. It must be from a woman's hand.
Ooh, a woman's the killer. See, it's looking more like Mummy.
Poor girl bled to death.
Mama, why? Again, but it is making it look like it's her.
Size 15. Where's a size like that here? Peru? Washington, maybe.
Alright, that's 2 things he said about Washington now, so we are going to go back and question him again. And see if any new dialogue comes up.
There are numerous marks on the body. She must have fought like a lion. It couldn't have happened without a lot of noise. There are also a number of old scars. The scars are superficial and were made several years ago. She wasn't trying to take her own life. People who scar themselves in this way generally do so to relieve some kind of psychological suffering. By trying to master the pain, they establish their self-control.
Hmm. Wow, I can't do none of that one.
No wounds, but blood on the right hand. Nothing on the left except that tattooed symbol. No marks or bruising around the wrists. It doesn't look like she was tied up or held by force. Blood, but no trace of blows on the legs.
Oh, wow.
The direction of the blood streaks caused by the wounds to the thorax show that she was standing when she lost blood. This proves that she was standing when she was assassinated, possibly held by someone or something.
Let's see. No trace of sexual assault or rape.
Okay.
More tattoos, similar to those on the rest of her body. I count no fewer than 9 wounds on the thorax, with a lot of blood. At first sight, I'd say that's what caused her death. It looks as though the wounds were inflicted from a precise angle, as if the murderer was standing behind Elizabeth.
Oh.
The wounds are clean and look like they've been inflicted by a sharp object. Some of the lacerations have damaged vital organs, the heart, the right lung, which is perforated. Most of them weren't given with much force. She might even have survived. But the stab in the heart, though not all that deep, sealed her fate. Some of these tattoos are veritable works of... What's that? The skin between her breasts is different. Bloody hell! This tattoo was drawn on a page of leather and stitched onto her skin. Probably during childhood. If the scars are anything to go by. It's the same kind of tattoo as on the rest of her body.
He's a book. He's tattooed like a book. The words that needed to be said.
I see no sign of bruising on the skull. The only clue is a scar from a previous craniectomy. Poor Elizabeth, she must have been very young when she went through all that. That's torture. She also has old scars around the neck, maybe mutilations. She bled from the nose. There's signs of bleeding, but I don't see any traces of bruising. There's signs of bleeding, but I don't see any traces of bruising.
Oh, both of them were the same. What's the point of that then?
What a strange smell.
Oh, that's... Smell common at the court of the king. The court of the king?
Her breath smells of alcohol and of laudanum. People use it to relieve pain. Laudanum. Certain courtiers use it to get drunk. If taken in large quantities, it can provoke fits of madness.
Gonna say George Washington again? Right, that's everything on that side. Right, his speaking's a bit... He freaks out to everything, doesn't he?
All right, I've retrieved everything.
Alright. I feel like we need to talk to George Washington. Let's try and talk to this guy again as well.
Has Sir finished with this room?
Do you know who could have made such a mess of this room?
Miss Adams, sir. We were given orders to leave the room as it was, so as not to rush her.
Did she have a fight with someone to get the room into this state?
Not that I know of, sir. Miss Adams would sometimes throw a tantrum, during which she would destroy anything that came to hand. Lord Mortimer told us not to enter the room.
Thanks for that information.
You are welcome, sir. Has Sir finished with this room?
I know enough now. Thank you.
Very well, sir. Sir may return whenever need be. I shall guard the door.
Okay. Alright, let's go and talk to George Washington again and see if anything new's come up. Not that I remember where his room is, and then if not, then we'll go and go back up to him and say, we didn't find much.
Greetings, Louis.
There we go. Ask him about the laundry. There we go. Sorry, F. No, it's okay. That's what I was looking for anyway, Val. I love the nervousness. No, it's all good. I'm keeping up with it anyway, so you're all good. You're all good. Don't worry. Don't panic.
Were you aware that Elizabeth took laudanum?
Yes, she came to ask me for some. She had finished her reserve, I believe.
I don't remember if there was anything else. Does he know why? Does he take a lot? What's with this camera angle? This is for like people that like noses. So like if they really admire noses sometimes in people, and this is the camera angle they like to give them, you know, so they get a good angle of that schnoz.
Did she tell you why she was so desperate to get some, Mr. President?
Oh, she said she had terrible migraines that wouldn't go away.
More likely for the voices she heard, not the migraines. Were you aware that Elizabeth took laudanum?
Yes.
I want to ask the other thing as well.
Ask me for some. She had finished her reserve, I believe.
Do you take it regularly, Mr. President?
Unfortunately, I do, Louis. I still suffer from a terrible toothache, and it's not likely to get any better.
It's just for that, then?
Old age, my young friend. I don't wish it upon you, but you'll soon see. At my age, it's rare to have no problems in that domain.
And do you take a lot?
A moderate amount, Louis. Only the dosage indicated on the prescription of my doctor.
Ah, about the footprint, that's right.
We found a footprint at the scene of the crime.
Not a dress shoe, I hope. That's all I wear.
No, rest assured. It looks like the print of a big ankle boot. A large size, I'd say.
Perfect. That should help you, Louis. It's a clue.
It is. Do you have big feet? Oh, that ended abruptly. Well, his nose is crap. You got a crap nose, dude. Right, I think I've done a thorough enough job. What was that other guy? Volna. Volnu. Hi, Dragon, says Jeffrey. Who's this? You don't want any help or hints, right? That's correct, yes.
Huh, that's me.
I'm going in my own room. That is correct, though. Yeah, you're being perfect at the minute, by the way. I don't mind when you're having these spurt outs or when you was talking about the things yesterday that you was talking about. It's all good. You've not got nothing to worry about. You got this, fella. All right. Let's go in. No, I still worry, but you don't have to. You got nothing to worry about. Let's see if Napoleon's got big feet.
Monsieur de Richet, please be quick. We are both very busy.
Oh, does he own a pistol?
As any good soldier would, I imagine you own a firearm. May I see it?
Oh, well, if you really want to, here is my pistol. Don't worry, it is not loaded.
Do you have several of these?
In Corsica, oui, but not on me when I am traveling. Only a bandit would carry such an arsenal.
Thank you.
I got a YouTube reply from a question that's 3 years old. Hopefully it was a good reply, Jeffrey.
Did you hear about young Elizabeth?
Indeed, it is deeply regrettable.
Lord Mortimer asked me to...
I know. You no doubt want to know my alibi. I spent the night downstairs playing cards. Well, have we finished, monsieur?
Yeah.
Exactly. Thanks again for all your answers.
It's not his pistol. He gave the correct answer because I figured it out in 3 years. Woo! Where have I seen a pistol? Oh my god, I've seen a pistol case. Where did I see that pistol case? I seen a pistol. I feel like it was ages ago as well. But I did see a pistol case, an empty one somewhere in this game. And it was definitely in the shape of that. It was like a, it had like a green. It was like a dark green. Yeah, and I don't remember where I seen it. Do you remember where we saw it, Val? Like, this is me actually asking, just so you don't have to worry. I don't remember where I saw that case. But there was no gun in it, I remember that. But that was way earlier, so it probably wouldn't matter that much. But maybe that person has the gun. I don't remember exactly. It was quite early on though, weren't it, when we saw it, right? Wasn't our room, was it? I don't know. Won't let me go in my room at the minute anyway, so yeah. Was it in the gallery? It might have been. If the gallery's downstairs, it don't let me downstairs at the minute anyway, so that's alright. See if she's got anything else to say. Probably should have checked our room first now and then come and question all of them. But hey, what can you do? I thought it might stop everything from happening.
I found a torn piece of dress in Miss Adams' room. Gray silk.
Where's it from?
That's what I'm trying to find out. The color doesn't match any of Elizabeth's dresses, but I might not have found all of her clothes yet.
Good Lord, Louis, do you realize what this means?
Are you having fun being a little detective? Yes, it's a lot of fun. Makes me think I probably am gonna like the Sherlock Holmes games.
Grey silk dresses, Louis. Neither does my sister, since we wear the same clothes.
Yeah.
Good.
That's exactly.
I've got a couple of them. I just can't remember which ones I've got.
Sorry, Louis.
Thank you.
Are you all right? You know,
why am I standing here, not standing looking out there when I can stare at that?
I won't keep you, Emily. Thank you for answering my questions.
See you, Louis.
Alright, yeah, I want to talk to the guy that was going out with her. I think his name is Volner. I think, even though I didn't think it was him, still something a bit... I've got to ask him again now.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
I want to Godoy. Godoy, 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 Godoy. That's me. This place is too big. That's the priest that is the murderer.
Lena told me everything.
George Washington. Emily's room.
Sir Johann van Volner.
Oh, that guy. This is the guy I'm on about. It ain't Volnoy, it's Volner. How did I get his name so damn wrong? Got his name really wrong. Right, let's check your shoes out, dude. He has got big feet. Look at the size of those shoes.
Where were you last night?
In my room. I read a few ancient manuscripts.
He's got those big feet.
But I didn't stay up long. I was tired.
Thank you kindly.
Learn more about Elizabeth's tattoos.
Excuse me for asking, but did you
Let's see if
know
anything
Miss
else comes up.
Oh, she... not really, to tell the truth. No.
I found the Werther dedication, signed by your hand, monsieur. Would you like to change your version now?
Be careful, de Richet. Don't push your luck. My relationship with Miss Adams was pure, and has nothing to do with you. Well, continue playing the detective as you see fit. But if I find the bastard who did that to Elizabeth, I will...
Yes! I would have preferred a simple response, but I see I have my answer now.
No, nothing new for him. Alright.
We finished.
Alright, let's go and talk to the guy upstairs.
Do whatever you have
We
to
didn't
do.
solve it, but... Minute, yeah. We know about the footprints and that, so... Maybe it'll come to light further on in the game. Interesting. I want to talk to him again.
I've come to speak about the findings of the investigation, my lord.
I'm listening, Louis.
Remind me of the facts we already know. I have a culprit. I have clues, but prefer not to accuse anyone.
Will you remind me of the facts we already know about?
Elizabeth Adams was killed last night.
Oh,
But
was she?
Piaggi was with Holm and I until late at night. As for Bonaparte and Washington, they left us after midnight.
Left after midnight. I don't have a culprit. Do not have a culprit.
I'm sorry, my lord, but I don't have any evidence conclusive enough to allow me to name the culprit with certitude.
Really? I see. Well, that's your decision, Louis, and I accept it.
I'm not going to just blame it on anyone.
Distinguished guests and the sensitive political issues involved at the conference, I trust you'll leave me to conclude the case in my own way. Right. It's time we spoke about your mother, Louis.
Wait, why am I saying she isn't missing? This bit's confused me a little bit. What? So this guy doesn't know about my mum either? But he didn't ask me if she was missing. He just said it's time we talk about your mother. Can't see it and the birds are singing outside. It's crap. Sorry, Willow. I'm just going to go with she does it often because I'm not actually sure what I'm answering to. Oh, post your questions to Mortimer. And daylight is coming. Ew. I don't get how this is going to answer. I'm a bit lost. How's the game going? I'm really liking it, thank you, Willow. I'm going to still go with that.
When I
Some of it
first
like,
came here, I wasn't that worried. In the past, my mother has taken a few liberties during her missions, including disappearing for several days on end.
That doesn't make me feel any better, Louis.
What was the official reason why my mother came to your island?
I knew about your mother's
That's nice.
activities and yours in the Golden Order. I thought we had everything to gain by working together.
You mean the canon deal with Monsieur Bonaparte?
Among others, yes. How did you hear about that?
Monsieur Bonaparte came to speak to me about it yesterday, during lunch.
I see.
Napoleon.
So impetuous. He was supposed to let me speak to you about it first. Our friend Napoleon desperately needed financial backing to properly equip his army. I took it upon myself to back him because I have a firm conviction that he can go far. Yet he told me that you had spoken and that you hadn't been able to reach an understanding.
That's putting it mildly. Monsieur Bonaparte is one of those guys who only understands people who think like he does.
True, that was
I see
wrong.
what you mean.
Hey, welcome
He
back.
is indeed rather inflexible when it comes to certain subjects. But I am still of the opinion that you can manage to get along.
We shall see. However, there's one thing that surprises me.
Did my mother sell arms? Why help a lieutenant? No, because I don't mind him helping, so I'm going to go with this. Maybe I should take a real warm, long shower. Maybe that would help me sleep. Welcome back, Willow. Hi, Belle.
Did my mother intend to finance a war? I'm not sure that I follow.
No, your mother's aim was not so much to partake in a war, but rather to make Monsieur Bonaparte accountable. France is in turmoil, and having support of a military man can often come in handy, Louis. You'll see. Once this deal was closed, I had big plans for Sarah.
Such as what?
You see, I've invited several influential figures on my island to present them with a project at the conference. It will be presented later today. I thought that the Golden
I don't know
Order had
why,
a
but that
role
took me to your elbow for some
And I
reason.
still
Now
think
when
so.
you fell over.
I was hoping
I forgot you
Sarah
said you
would
felt
be
like a
able to
bit of
join us.
poop today. I was thinking of when you
I
said you
see.
fell over
Indeed,
at work. I
If
was
by
like,
chance
where did I
your
link
mother
it to that?
decided not to return to
I'm
us
sorry to hear that.
before the conference,
Appreciate you still
would
sticking
you
with me while
do me the great
you're feeling a
honor
bit
of
poopy.
attending? If
My
only
heart
to
still
follow
hurts too.
deliberations while waiting for her to
I'm in so much
retake her
pain.
seat.
Sorry.
Why not? We shall see.
Stupid falling overs.
Thank you so much.
Stupid.
In this way, you'll be
Was
able
it
to
car
keep your
park?
mother informed of what he said.
Stupid car park if it was a car park.
There's something else I'd like to briefly go over. Earlier, you asked me the official reason for your mother's presence here.
Yeah, come on, you gotta
Is
tell me.
there an off-the-record reason why your mother came here?
I've absolutely no idea. She was looking for a buyer. I'm gonna not tell him. I'm not too sure. And mine does too, but that's because I ate cookies and chocolate because that time of the month, so I feel bad about them. Yeah, stupid car park. What happened to your arm? Oh, how dare the cookies betray your turn like that?
If only my mother trusted me, but she remained very mysterious. I'd have been delighted to answer your question.
Is this usual for her?
As head of the Order, secrets are her bread and butter, as you can imagine. That said, it's the first time she hasn't let me in on the reason for her trip. And it intrigues me, to tell you the truth.
Well, I am sure that Sarah will explain everything once she reappears.
Oh, Nate, his mum is
There's something
Sarah.
I still don't get. In your opinion, why would
There's a
your mother
fabric thing in the
remain
parking lot and
hiding
hurt
for
my arm
several
at
weeks?
work. I guarantee it was one of those daycare bishes that left the fabric in the car park now. Effing bishes. Leaving fabric in the car park. Evil cookies and chocolate. Oh, was that why you pooped on work and left the other day? In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over 7 months? Maybe she's wary of someone. Might have discovered something. Maybe she's lost her mind.
Maybe she found something out.
What do you mean?
My mother has a gift for
Thursday
investigating.
night.
If she had picked up a
I
lead,
pooped at work,
nothing
so
would have stopped her.
now I'm
The only
leaving.
thing I can tell
Oh, okay.
is that Sarah had indeed changed. At the beginning of her stay here, we enjoyed spending time together, solving the world's problems.
You seem to know my mother very well, my lord. What did you talk about together?
Oh, as soon as we had a little free time, we liked to share points of view about practically any subject. We would find ourselves embarked on interminable discussions that could go from Monsieur Blanchard's flight in a hot air balloon to the Treaty of Jassy, or the adoption of the metric system in France last year, or even Mr. Eli Whitney's invention in the United States.
Okay. And gin. Oh, I can't pick any of them down, so I have to just say fascinating. It's quite a crappy parking lot. It deserves to be destroyed, as well as the daycare.
My mother
Daycare
must have
deserves to be destroyed,
undoubtedly
alright?
taken great
Yeah,
pleasure
stupid
in these
daycare.
exchanges. She always was one to appreciate
Comes the
broadening her
bulldozer.
knowledge. I'm surprised she didn't get you started on the Crusades. It was her favorite subject.
Are you joking? Sarah and I spent entire days together reliving them. It so happens that the Crusades are also my subject of predilection, especially the third. My ancestor distinguished himself brilliantly during the siege of Saint-Jean-d'Acre.
Wait, what? I ain't got... Oh. Man, it sucks when I can't pick the good answer. Thanks, Will. I can use it for anything. Anything. Anything.
Unfortunately, my lord, the Crusades are not my chosen field.
Well, it doesn't matter. You have plenty of time to learn. Your mother is a very well-read woman. You're quite lucky to have her as a model, Louis.
Yes, I
Wait
know.
a second, looks a
But I'm still
bulldozer.
very worried.
That's expensive. No bulldozer for you.
Worse things to worry about now, Louis.
What do you mean?
Since she disappeared, your mother has been seen once. Her behavior on the evening of your arrival greatly surprised Gregory and myself. She resurfaced to attack Emma, Emily Hillsborough's twin sister. And she shot her with a pistol. Then, before Gregory could intervene, she ran off and disappeared again.
I beg your pardon? Hang on.
That means my vision on the wharf, it was actually happening inside the manor. Mother shot Emily's sister? The very person she came looking for? Why would she do that?
Excuse me.
Oh.
But between that and the childhood of Lady Adams, it's all a bit much for me to cope with. I need to piece it all together again to see things more clearly. You said that you spent a lot of time talking together at the beginning. What happened for that to change?
I'm afraid I haven't much to tell you. The more the days went by, the more she withdrew into herself. She never gave me an explanation. Until the day came when she purely and simply disappeared.
He's got big shoes.
Where did she go when she
expensive, never
wanted to be
mind.
alone?
She would shut herself away in a room we use as a box room upstairs.
Boxy room.
Would you allow me to go there?
Naturally, Louis, of course. I'll send you a servant to open it.
Thank you.
That's all I can tell you about the disappearance of your mother, Louis. I would like to have been more helpful.
I shall stay on her trail and follow up any leads.
Thank you. We will
Perhaps
meet
Sutherland comes to
later on
Bell's work.
welcome our last guest. In the meantime, I shall get someone to open the box room upstairs for you.
Thank you.
The room was just opposite Mortimer's study.
Okay. That time. I have to, because my eyes are getting heavy, my palms are sweaty, and I feel like I'm not focusing as much, and I don't want to not pay attention. Yeah. My eyes are getting heavy, yeah. They're like, I can feel it, and I'm like, it's not that I don't think I'm not listening, but I'm worried now that I'm gonna miss something because I'm like doing that dozy feeling. Do you know what I mean? It's all good. We got a nice bit done though, so we got episode 1 done today, which is great. Yeah, no, I don't know how long we played it for. 6. Yeah, we played it about another 3.5 hours. Yeah, so it was another good one. Been streaming for 10 hours, 20. I don't mind chilling at the minute. I feel gamed out. You know when you're in the chill mode? I'm in the chill mode. I'm in that mode. What was I? Oh wow! I've got a bit of a YouTube video, and I want to know if you